Hello everybody. We'll be doing some drawing tonight. Here, let me just get some things set up for myself. Yeah, Yeah, We're gonna put this window here. Oh, hello, Wildfire. Hello. Let me just... Sorry, give me a second. Just having to reorganize my kind of everything. So I don't need that there. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. That's a little bit hard. Like my windows are all cluttered at the moment, so if there needs to be an audio fix, you'll have to let me know. Okay? I can't exactly see my audio mixer for a second. Okay. Let me just. Oh, that's a big brush. We do not want a big brush. Okay. We're just gonna be doing some drawing. Or something like that anyway. You're gonna be lurking? No worries, man. No worries. Yeah. Should you get the slutty frost giant skin for Loki? I mean, I'm waiting for the President Loki one, Selkie. I like that one a lot. He's in a nice pristine suit. They don't have the shitty like long horns for the helmets. The more modern sleek horns. Kind of prefer that look. Yeah, they did announce that one, and that's nice. They're like releasing a lot of skins. Is that normal for these kind of games? I would have thought it would be like, here's a couple at the start of the season, here's a couple at the end of the season. What am I drawing? Well, guess you'll have to find out when it's done. Oh, hello, Kato. That's on for ran for these kind of games. Oh, okay. Like, I get that's where they get like 99% of their monetization is people buying the skins. But I guess I've just never paid attention to any of these games before, so I'm like, oh, is this normal for the amount they're selling? Like, do people actually buy all of these? Then again, I guess like anytime I like go into a game, like half the people in there are using paid skins. So like I guess. Dropping that cash now. I see, I see. What the? Where am I trying to? There we go. Quieto. You bought it? I mean, it's only like the palette swap one is only like 500 like currency, right? So like, yeah, I get it. 600? Why they do that? For those cuts, terrible. What are we doing? That playing that fucking clone mode? Oh my god, yeah. No, I get it. Size of this man's ears are a mystery. Actually, give me a second. How did I... I'm like, how did I draw this character last time? It has been the hottest of minutes. I see, I took the lazy way out last time. That's fine, that's fine. Very team reliant. Yeah, it's not even reliant on like what your like team is playing. It's reliant on like your team knowing what Ben does. Shit is always like a dice roll whether or not people actually like stick with you. Cause like Sucky, I can't tell you how many times, you know the Spider Islands map, that first point. I can't tell you how many times I'm sitting there in that first hallway, like where it rounds the corner. My team's all right there, and so I do the charge to stun the entire enemy team. Turn around, and my allied team isn't even in line of sight anymore. And I'm like, where'd you guys go? Like, they're not by that truck, like the van that's at the opposite end of that stretch. They're now, like, around the corner, like, out of, like, line of sight. And I'm like, what? It's like, oh, I guess I just die. Like, I guess I just die. Like, I kind of don't get it, because it's like, you can stand a little bit closer to the enemy team and do nothing. They really did. And I'm like, but, like, sure, the entire enemy team is there, and I guess that can be a bit scary, but it's like, I can give someone, like, damage reduction, and then we back out, right? Like, it is not... It is very much a thing. Like, I like playing as Ben a lot. Like, I like how he plays, but it's like, come on, guys. I remember, like, going into a game, like, locking Ben, right? And then, like, I'll get Storm, Human Torch, Rocket Raccoon, a Psylocke. And I'm like, oh, I guess we're just never having a team today. Like, sure. It's like, I don't need team members to jump to with Ben. Nope, no sorry. That's not like how his entire kit works. Like, I find that it feels really bad, but half the time when I play Ben, I'm just sitting there next to my healers, not doing anything, because I'm like, well, no one's pushing up, and like, fuck you guys, I'm not pushing up with, like, by myself. You all can't be trusted. Like, usually I'll charge up once, see if the team is the kind of team that pushes up with me, and if not, fuck you, I'm no longer pushing up as the tank. That's not the DPS's job. You're just wildly aiming at the sky. Well, you just don't heal the flying members, right? Like, if they want to get healed, they can fly to you. That's how I think about it. That is definitely how I think about it when I'm playing this Loki. The full damage cover. Yeah. People are weird, man. Like, it should be like the tank play. Like, it's so easy for Ben to charge in. But, like, every single time I turn around, the team is farther back than where I left them. And I'm like, how'd that happen? I don't care if there's a Spider-Man about. If you, like... If there's a Spider-Man about, you probably should have walked forward towards me, right? Like... Because that means I can hop to you and give you damage reduction. And people are so weird. They are so weird in that game. And, you know, I'm not, like, the best player in the world, you know, I'm pretty mid, like, whatever. But it's like, come on, at least I understand that much, at the very least. That should be enough for quick play. Yeah, and when the enemy team has a Ben, and it's just, like, they're doing that, and I'm staring at my team going, like, you see? You see how much they're kicking our ass? Because, like, they're letting their Ben do things? Because I have to play backline as Ben half the time? Oh, excuse me. I'm just like, guys. Guys. Oh, excuse me a second. God, blow my nose. Give him a rock throw or something. Well, you're clearly supposed to play him with... Like, that's the rest of the team's problem, right? Is the idea. Oh, God. Kind of weird, but okay. Lots of sneezing tonight. But I'm just like, come on. Come on, guys. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, what's up with that? Here, give me 1 second. This is an easy boy, a little bit. I guess we do be creeping up on springs, that makes sense. Oh, where'd my thingy thing go? Okay. The plants are attacking you. Look. The world kind of just be this way, right? It's like, I don't know why. I don't really care for it. But we do kind of just be out here. It... There we go. That, and I really wish... I like when they did the patch last week for Rivals, I was kind of upset they didn't fix Penny. Because her kid is currently bugged since like the start of like season 1.5, and I'm like, fuck. She has a bug currently where like her web sling just sometimes won't work. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? At first I thought it was just like my shit gameplay or my internet. And then I looked online and other people were complaining about it, and I'm like, what? Yeah, there are just times where like I'll web sling and she just won't move, and I'm like, oh. So the way you know that it's a... Like, if a web sling fails with Penny, what it's supposed to do is go off cooldown because it failed, right? Like, the cooldown instantly resets. But if the web sling bugs, it means that, like, the game registers the web sling happened even though it didn't actually proc, and so the skill will go on cooldown. And anytime that happens, I'm like, I guess I just die. It is very sad when that happens. Can't tell you how many times that's happened to me. It's like when that last patch last week came out, and I just scrolled past all the other names, and I'm like, is Penny here? No. Because, like, it feels like a latency issue at first, right? Yeah, it doesn't happen, like, too often. But it, like, happens just enough to where it's noticeable. Which is, like... kind of annoying. Let's see here. Yeah. And Strange is just meta play as. Yeah, the problem is, like, if you're solo tanking as Penny, like, you have to be, like, really good with Penny, and that kind of, like, sucks. Either that or you need a team that's willing to actually cooperate. I cannot tell you how many times I sit there and watch my supports die getting dove on when I'm playing as Penny, and they just refuse to get near my nest. I'm like, guys, we have a mechanic here that makes it to where you get dove less. Please, guys, please use it. Guys, please. Please. Then it really does, like, I have, a lot of hours in Penny, right? And it really does feel like you're playing the worst tank in the game. Like, you feel it when you're playing as Penny. I'm always like, please let there be a second tank. Please let there be a second tank. I remember playing one game, we did win, but oh my god, was it miserable. Like, I had that issue where I had an Iron Man, a Storm, a Jeff, Psylocke, and I forget what other healer there was, and then like, no, I think we didn't have another healer. I think it was just the Jeff, and maybe like a Star-Lord. So I was the only one on point the entire time. The entire game. I'm just like, well, we did win, but it was just like... Oh, no, there was no healing. The Jeff was actually flanking. I was actually by myself on point the entire time. I was constantly preventing like 2 to 3 of the opponent's team by myself from taking the payload, and I'm like, this is great. This is like... And yet I still had the least amount of deaths on the team, like... But it did feel real bad. It was definitely a time of all time, that is for certain. When you have to rely on tiny webs on the ground for heals. Oh, I start playing like Spider-Man when that happens. Like, my objective when the nest goes down is I can't die. So I start web slinging around the point. Where it's like, as long as I don't die, the team should be fine. I almost think the buff Penny needs to become relevant, and it would probably make her actually broken, is if her webs could heal allies. I think she would genuinely become, like, a real choice as a tank, but it would probably make her too good. That implies that your allies will actually use that, though. I feel like if the webs healed your allies would still never go near the nest. It's like every time. maidenish. Is that a Q or a G? I cannot tell. But thanks for subscribing, man. Yeah, sorry, I cannot pronounce that name. I can't read. Everyone kind of knows this, though. A Q? Is it a Q? Are we doing some Qs today? How's my night going? I'm doing all right. I'm just sitting here relaxing, drawing a pupper. A little longer. Implying. Like, we have no idea. Like, it could be any number of mutants we get for like season 2. Like, I would love for it to be Emma, don't get me wrong. Like, but like, it could be Xavier, it could be Jean. Yeah, I saw the emblem in that teaser image. It's like, oh, that's there. Like, they could have reworded a thing. Like, the one thing that makes me be a little bit skeptical about a couple things is the what's it called? The spray for Cerebro. I'm like, why is it Cerebro? Like, it could just be a thing where they don't want to use the modern name for recognition, but it's like, Cerebro's been gone for like 20 to 30 years. Like, we've had Cerebra for for a very long time. And like, that's the helmet that like modern like Xavier wears. And what Emma used was Cerebra. So I'm wondering if they just like use the name Cerebro for like normie recognition, I guess. Unless they brought back Cerebro recently. I don't think they did. I was pretty sure they were still using Cerebro on Krakoa. Back when we still had Krakoa. It'll come back one day. It'll come back, guys. And then I'll start reading X-Men again. There are like 6 X-Men books currently right now. I'm not reading any of them. I'm just like, nah, too heartbroken. Yeah, I want, like, there are so many people that are telling me, like, oh my god, I can't wait for, like, wheelchair Xavier, and I'm like, he's gonna be walking. Like, if you know who Xavier was, you would know he would be walking. Like, this man has been walking for like 30 years. I'm so tired of them putting him in the wheelchair in adaptation. You have no idea. It's like, come on, guys. We've actually overcome this. He does not have a wheelchair anymore. He has not for a very long time. Does he walk or does he float? He's done both. He usually just walks, but like he'll float with like other people. It's not like he's making himself float or anything. It's usually like, you know, Jean's with him. And I'm sure he like had her practice beforehand of like, no, Jean, you must have us elegantly float in like we're gods to elevate us above the common mortals. I think Xavier's shown back up. I remember like I went to the comic shop like a couple weeks ago, and like Xavier was on the cover of one of the new X-Men issues, and I'm like, oh, you're out of jail? Okay. Last time I saw him, he was like in jail, so... I'll figure out what I want to do with this drawing in a bit. It'll take me a minute, guys. I love it. Every time I read a wiki entry on the X-Men character and Xavier starts doing things. Yeah. Yeah, that man, like you get to a point, I think it was in the 90s, where they just go, we want Xavier to be more of a villain than Magneto. And you see this conscious decision for them to do that. And on the one hand, it makes the X-Men comics very entertaining to read. We're just shit's fucked all the time. 10 out of 10. Entirely from their own decision making, right? I mean, there was that time that Xavier turned into a Magneto, like with Onslaught, right? And Onslaught was a time of all time. That's definitely why he's never been adapted. Then again, Onslaught's kind of boring. Like, sure, it was a really big event, but like, damn, I couldn't be bothered. Like, I've never read the actual Onslaught event itself. I've just read, like, tie-ins and stuff. Oh yeah, he's just had telepathy. He can only just communicate with people. He's because he was a useless man in a wheelchair. Man, it's so weird going back and reading, like, Gen 1 X-Men books, because those characters act so differently. Like, it's kind of funny that as soon as you get to, like, the Claremont era for X-Men, where they just reboot the book with completely new characters, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, we kind of just ignore the entire original era of X-Men, don't we? Which, you know, I get it. It got canceled for a reason back in the 60s. Like, it was not amazing, one might say. Yeah, because the only returning member was Scott, like for Cyclops. Everyone else left. It's really funny to read like certain eras of like the Claremont generation for X-Men, because like Beast isn't even an X-Men member. Every time he shows up, he's like, I've left the Avengers to help you guys, because Beast is more associated with the Avengers from like the 70s into the 90s. Hello, Blanca. Blankai. Hello, hello. I feel like I'm making these a bit too thick. It's not like in proportion with things. Didn't know Beast was an Avenger sometimes. Beast has been on the Avengers, I think, more often than he's been on the X-Men. Which is, like, kind of funny to think about. The main reason why that wasn't the case in adaptation was due to, like, rights issues, right? Where it's like, oh, we're making an Avengers thing, but we literally can't put Beast in it because, like, Fox rights. You had a bunch of that, where, like, a bunch of characters that should have been on teams just weren't there due to really weird rights issues, and I'm like, Marvel. It's like, you did an awful job making sure that, like, characters stuck together. I think we'll do it like this. Yeah, I don't think it was until we hit, like, the 2000s where they're like, yeah, we're gonna just have, like, Beast hang out with the X-Men far more often. And I assume that was also for, like, rights issues of, like, if we can't use Beast on, like, his other team, I guess he's stuck on the X-Men. That is not the lasso tool. Let me... The X-Men were just jumping around. Some of them were. I think it was mainly because, like, for Hank specifically, it's... they really wanted to... I wouldn't say they wanted to push that character, because it's the Avengers, right? And I think culturally we have forgotten the Avengers was the loser team. Like, if you were stuck on the Avengers in the comics, it's because, like, you were a character that Marvel wanted to advertise, but didn't have faith in you having a book. Right? That was kind of the purpose of the Avengers. It was the actual loser squad. And because they, like, rebooted Beast or Hank McCoy separate from the X-Men, because I think that happened, yeah, before the revival of the X-Men, like, Beast had, like, his own reboot. So you had some weird, like, shenanigans with that. And so it's like, oh, well, we, like, rebooted him to be more of, like, a monster book. So, like, let's put him on the Avengers. Sure. He'll be with his boyfriend, Wonder Man, a character forgotten by time. Was this before or after his war crimes? Ah, so his war crimes started in the 2000s. Or in the late 90s, I think is what it was. But it became, like, really bad in, like, the 2013 era. Like, 2013 to, like, 2016, around there. The Bendis era, as most people know it as. Damn recent then. Yeah, it's the reason why, like, people were so upset about it when it happened, is, like, it was very new to his character, and it was very, like, people called it, like, character assassinating him, all of that. All of those buzzwords that people throw around, with comic book characters. Not unwarranted. Given that Hank was, like, a voice of reason for many years, and then suddenly, like, not. Like, if you were reading for a while, it was like, oh, he's your, like, kind of quirky uncle, like, oh, my stars and garters kind of guy, and then suddenly, like, so why don't we just nuke this small country? It's only civilians that will murder, and a lot of them are anti-mutant, so are they people? Like... like that kind of a thing. Either that, or there was that era of him altering history for no other reason than to go, look, Scott, you're an asshole. Only for everyone to go, why did you fuck up all of time and space to prove that Scott was an asshole? It's a very, very questionable decisions, that was for certain. I don't think that was like an awful era though. Like, that was very much an era of everyone on the X-Men was making very, very poor decisions. Isn't that easy? I mean, like, it really depends. It really depends. Like, sure, that was the... Was that the era where, like, Scott was a villain? Was that the Phoenix 5 era? I think it was the Phoenix 5 era. You had shit like, Scott had, like, a new cowl, helmet, faceplate thing, and instead of it being like the straight line visor, it was an X, and he would like brand people with X's as like messages for the rest of the world, like, don't mess with the mutants. It was a very questionable era. The X-Visor is good. Yeah, no, the X-Visor is good. I've always thought that was, like, a good look for Scott. Like... Oh, thank you for subscribing. Hope you enjoy the stream. We're just sitting here chatting while I'm drawing some bullshit. Yeah, I should probably start working on putting pants on him. You know, it is YouTube. And he should have a shirt, right? Here, how about if I... Let's... That's good, right? This is Scott eating cereal and soup for a week. How sad. Oh my god. Oh. I'll never forget the era in which, like, Scott was, cheating on Emma Frost. No, cheating on Jean Grey with Emma Frost. In Emma Frost's mind. They were dating Jean Grey in reality, but, like, having psychic sex with Emma Frost. sake. Oh, that shit was so good. Okay, work, right? Yeah, I assume this is probably fine. Anyone else like Aldrich from Northern Lights? I think he's a pretty good lad. Actually, I think probably. How's shit going? I'm doing alright, but I thought. Trying to pull an all-nighter? Is that healthy? I always hear those aren't the healthiest things in the world for people. This is your first one? Okay. Just try not to make a habit of it, okay? So I remember when I was like in the college, I knew when to call it quits. Like when I was, like if an assignment was gonna be late, it was just gonna be late. Like I was not going to stay up all night and finish an assignment. It just wasn't gonna happen. I would do it for as long as like, I knew that my mind was capable of doing it. And after that, we're done. Check it off the bucket list. Oh, I get it. Like, I knew a lot of people that would do that, and I was just like, nah. Nah. Like, sure, my grades weren't the best in college, but they were, like, good enough. They were good enough. this with the waistline. Hello, Ty. Yeah, the waistline is just off. Let me. Let's see here. Oh, thank you, Suki. I was about to do that. Let's see here. Finally getting a skin you can spend money on. Ah, I see. What, you don't want to buy the bob for for Tandy? Is Tandy not good enough? You're gonna upset Tyrone with that with that line of thinking. You're not wearing the hat. What's wrong with the hat? You don't like the hat? Oh, left handy's dagger bracelet. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah, we'll have it kind of probably look like sweatpants. It looks like he's been working out. Yeah, I mean, like, you think Aldrich isn't working out all the time? He's got to look good for his man. It's toast time. I see how it is. Yeah. How do you watermark something? You just place a watermark? like what do you mean? You just plop it in. You're wondering if there was just a special software for it? Not that I know of. There. That fixes up his smile. We don't need that line. Hello? Hello, hello. Let's try to fix up this line. There we go. Oh, looks a little bit better. I should probably finish his ears. That is something I have neglected to do. There we go. Just clean this up again. Is it true that egg prices went over $7 at one point? I haven't bought eggs in a while. I remember looking over there, and it was last time I bought eggs at my local store, it was like $4 something, and I was like, nah. Like, nah, I don't need that in my life. It's like I'm not reliant on eggs. So it is fine. Ito. Then I'm that person that when I buy groceries, I don't really look at the prices of things half the time. I'm just like, well, I'm gonna eat that. I'll deal with the consequences of the price later. Though typically I don't, like, overspend in that case, like in for those kind of things. I'm just kind of like, I don't need that. Oh, yeah, I need the Vegetables. Things of that nature. Hello, Shush. try to clean up some stuff. Toasted? Is it lightly toasted, or are we burnt to a crisp? These are my questions. Forgot the pepper. You forgot the poppers? I see. You can't forget the poppers, Shalky. It's important. Not going back downstairs, but the poppers! It's like the poppers are important. You can't tell me they aren't. Your laziness is strong. Sometimes it be that way. Sometimes it do really be that way. This is... Well, I really wanted this with this food. Oh well. Like, I get it. I get it. Sometimes I'm like, man, I'm already at my desk. Like... Like, what the fuck do I care now? I'm just gonna eat it. Yeah, definitely. go. Like, we'll just check it how that looked at a further distance. Strong arms to lift a little otter. Yeah. Don't you just want to pick him up and like toss him? Like Cody? He's just such a little lad. Is she here? Like, it's gonna look crude, and I hope that's okay. I'm not trying to make clean line art today. We are on stream. I do not care. I'm just trying to get shit done. What the? It's going to be a rather crude border today. We can call it a stylistic choice. We will. Oh god, I'm gonna be really lazy with the tail, aren't I? Everyone will look at the chest fluff, you're terrible. There we go. Here, let me properly center thing. What do you guys think? You like it? It's just a quick cruise sketchy of Alderic. Clearly the best pronunciation I've ever done of his name. Alright, guys. I think that'll be it for the night. You know, we finished the drawing. Yeah, I was stretching. It'll be a bit of a shorter stream, and I started a little later, so it's fine. It's fine. But I do hope that you've all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys around. Have a good night, everybody.